Hi, welcome to Mommas and Mannies. I'm your host, Trina. This is a short form podcast for mamas that are looking for a quick burst of me time. As always, before we start the episode, make sure you hit that like button and share this with another mama that is looking for some New Year's motivation. We usually start the episode off with a motivational quote. This week's episode or this week's Mama Time is going to be motivational tips that you can use throughout the year. So we're not going to do a motivational quote. We are going to jump right into Mama Time. So that means it's Mama Time. So this is going to be 32 ways to motivate yourself to work out. I know working out is at least top three on most people's list of New Year's resolutions. So we're going to talk about ways to motivate yourself to work out. I won't go through the whole list of 32. I did read through some of it. There are some great tips, so I will go through those and I can share the link in the show notes. Definitely comment below while you're listening to this and let us know what you do to motivate yourself to work out. For me, I motivate myself, or actually, this is the first one, so I'll just jump right into the tips. The first tip is to define your why. So that basically means, why are you working out? Are you working out to make sure you stay healthy? Does high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, does that run in your family? So are you trying to combat that with exercise? Or is it to look good? I know that sounds superficial, but that is a motivator for some people. I was trying to think of another great motivator. Looking good, staying healthy, and just to staying in shape and staying fit. That way, as you get up in age, you're not getting tired just walking up steps or walking around the house or just doing everyday normal things. So, those are some great whys. The next one is to pick a cause. If you are like a runner, a walker, or someone that wants to do like 5Ks, marathons, half marathons. If you want to do those, there are a lot of organizations that you can join. I know here in the Metro Atlanta area, there is the Atlanta Track Club where they do the big 4th of July race every year, and they have smaller races throughout to actually qualify. Let's see. Another great tip is follow the 3 times 10 rule. It says if you're short on time, take 3 10-minute walks a day. So when daylight savings time, I think when it ends, I like to walk in the morning before work and after work. It's usually more than 10 minutes. I try to do about 20 to 30 minutes. So if you can get something like that in, like before work, after work, and then if you have a longer 1 hour lunch break, if you could maybe walk for 10 to 15 minutes and then go eat or, eat, then walk, whatever you want to do. That's always a good one. Some other tips for exercising if you are working out on your own. I think this is definitely a great tip. This is something that we've been doing in my house, trying to schedule the workout in your calendar. So for me, I go to the gym and I like to participate in the group fitness classes, and usually they're at 8:30. So that gives me time to drop my daughter off at work. If I need to come back and get my other daughter, I can do that. Or, if I need to run to the store real quick, I can also do that. So that gives me time to do that, be at the gym, ready to go and to do that workout class. And that's also, I don't want to say kind of like a built-in squad or a built-in team of people that that will be there on the same days. I usually can go Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then, like I said, when it's more daylight out, I'm able to walk at least twice during my 3-day work shift. It says watch and work out. It says you can't say no to your favorite TV shows. Well, that's okay. Definitely work out while you are watching your favorite TV show. A great example is if you have a podcast, a series that you like to catch up on. That's something really good you can do. Like if you're on the treadmill, the elliptical, the stairmaster, you could just watch that. If the episode is 45 minutes, you can do that particular exercise for that allotted amount of time, and you've gotten your exercise in, and you've also caught up on your favorite show. But just remember, if you are going to do that, make sure you're actually putting some work behind it. So, not just a leisure walk, but if you're on the elliptical, turn up the incline. That way, you're getting more of a workout while you're actually watching TV. Another great one is find a challenge to join. I love JJ Smith. She does challenges. She has her 10-day green smoothie challenge. That's a great one for the beginning of the year. She also does a lot of other challenges that you can join, and you'll have a built-in community to do those things with. They also talk about like a squat challenge, a plank challenge, any other exercise challenge, or even like that 3 times 10. That's also a great challenge if you want to do that with coworkers or some neighbors in your neighborhood. That's definitely good too. Tips for early risers. On Wednesdays, I actually go to a spin class at 5:40 a.m. And that's something I really like to do. So on Tuesday night, I have to make sure I get into bed in a timely manner. I try to get in bed by 9:30, 9:45. That way I can wake up at like 4:50, 5 o'clock, get my clothes on, do your basic, wash your face, brush your teeth, and then I'm out the door. The gym is like 10 minutes from my house, so that makes it a lot easier too. They recommend it to sleep in your clothes. I don't know if that's feasible for you. For me, I'm like, that's a negative. Because if you sweat in your sleep, now that means you have on semi-sweaty clothes, or, if you just want to put on fresh clothes. But if you have issues with getting up early, that is a great tip if you want to do that. It also says put your alarm clock out of reach. So instead of your alarm clock being right next to you, kind of put it on the dresser. That way you actually have to get up to turn the alarm off. Now, that could be also on the bad side. If you can sleep through an alarm, that's probably not a good thing to do. You may want it closer. Let's see. Oh, and it says for early risers, you can also listen to a podcast. So, what else we got? If you are working out at home, it just says create a space, a safe, open space where you have enough room. The same thing goes like if you want to do a catch up on your favorite television show, that's a great time to do that at home. There are a lot of other fitness apps. It says use a fitness app. One fitness app I like, I don't use it as much as I used to, but the fitness app is Fit On. They have really great exercises you can do at home, do on your own. They have great tips that they send out either via email or like text notifications. So I really like Fit On as app is also free. And another app I cannot think of, I can't think of it, but I did it in 2020. They had a great not a bar class. Oh yeah, it is bar where they do like ballet and fitness. So I really like that app too. I wish I knew the name of it. Of course, like workout on demand. I cannot think of this one app. The extreme workout one. So it's a lot of great workout apps that you can actually do. They're free or little to no cost. And that's something really good, especially if you're the type of person where I know sometimes when people first start working out, they can be embarrassed to go to the gym or really, kind of like self-confident. I mean, self-confidence, like low confidence when you're trying to get back into the gym. And just to combat that, depending on the gym you go to, no one's looking. I don't want to say it kind of like nonchalantly, but being honest, no one's looking. They're trying to look at themselves and they're trying to make sure that they look okay. So the biggest thing is motivate yourself. Take some of these tips. I only did about half of the list. If you want to go through the rest of the list, you can definitely do that. But if you need to set a calendar alert, wake up early. If you're not an early riser, do it on your lunch break. I had a job where I was able to work out on my lunch break or work out like before or after work because they had showers, they had everything you needed, elliptical, treadmill, free weights, as well as machines. So get in there. Exercise is a great mama time activity you can do on a daily basis or 3 to 5 times a week. Comment, let us know what's your favorite exercise. How do you motivate yourself to get up, move your body, and like I said, just look good for yourself. If that's the one thing that you can do to motivate you, let that be your motivation to get to the gym. As always, share, like, comment, and hit the bell for notifications. And remember that me time is essential and it is never selfish. Have a great week, mama. Happy working out.